brother, bring some more insight, just some open conversation. I got a guest, a power brother, my brother Eddie. Like I say, we ain't speaking on the news. I give you the issue to give you the solution from my perspective. And it's all about mindset. Anything I can bring up and point, it's always going to resonate to the mind of us as people. We need to be reprogramming ourselves, unlearn, relearn, and re-educate yourself, to empower us as a group. And like I wasn't done last night talking about what's wrong with us, because I do got a solid understanding what's wrong with us, because it's showing every day. Us as people, we're mentally damaged. And what's going on in the society, it's the same damn thing. People is hurting for what we went through with Corona. And I had a lot more insight that I wanted to give because we had a lot of deaths and passings that's going on. And I just want to jump off from there. I'll let my brother tap in. Brother Eddie.
My brother. How you doing, brother?
What's good? What's good? I'm great. I'm great.
Nothing
Long
much.
day, but a good day. So
You're right.
last night I was talking about. I'm right about what? I'm all right.
I said,
But last night I was talking about all the what's going on, and I was talking like for his kids been in the home with the abusive parents, or where with the dad or mom that's on drugs and they got to stay in the house more often. People is not able to get out and go vent, to go have a good time, to go have that drink, get away from the house where it's probably toxic at. So I wanted to get a lot more insight. We can pick it up from there, but my main focus is the mental. And I know our people took a lot of losses, people in general. It's been a lot of deaths. We lost a lot of people through the epidemic. And
you're right. You're right.
grieving. I don't think grieving's easy. And some people go through it a lot harder than others. What you say?
I do believe that because I lost a close relative in that time, and I still it takes time to get over, and it's still hard to this day because I believe without epidemic, she will still be here.
Yeah, I feel you. I didn't even think of I know that you talking about the auntie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And she was an amazing woman for what you tell me.
Awesome woman, awesome woman.
Man, our loved ones. That's what it's one of the reasons why I push so hard for is Power Inc. Because we lost a lot of people just in general for as our ancestors. She's up there with our ancestors, and the epidemic is a prime example to show the people that's in charge running the world, this system. It's trash. And I said that the minute it was going on, like ain't nobody taking it serious. And they could have stopped traveling and that would have saved lives, and that it would have been so all out of whack. That right there. What you
You're
think?
right. You're right.
I'm talking about I know I'm just observing what was going over in China. You like, man, this look bad. Got mask on, people dying, da 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 da. We still traveling. People still traveling, going China coming over here, people going over there, people are all on the boat, still everybody still taking trips. And the basic thing we could have did was stop traveling. That was the basics right there.
Well, my thing is like, as us as a human race, we're not gonna stop until somebody forces us to stop. And that's what sucks. I mean, nobody knew that it was gonna get like this, where we were gonna like be uh, shut down. The whole country shut down. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? And that right there is what you know started more madness because like you have a shutdown and then next thing you know we don't know what to do.
Right. I didn't even think of it like that because they had to enforce it, and that show you how people are so programmed and brainwashed to not see a tragedy just going on, a disease is spreading. They were saying it was airborne, wherever the case can be. People didn't even take it serious upon themselves. You know what I mean? Where they had to rely on this trash government to shut everything down all late. Because if people was smart enough with their own conscious of mind, they would have stopped traveling. People are still just acting like it wasn't an issue. And that just blows my mind because I can never forget the times there's some preachers out there talking about that don't do this and don't do that. They didn't take it serious. It was a lot of people that died that wasn't taking it serious.
Yeah. Um, and the bad part about it is like the way that my auntie passed is they went out to a bar and they don't know who in that whole bar had it, and it passed on to her, and
Wow.
she got the worst of it.
Damn. Man,
So
that's sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You just now telling me
yeah,
that. Know how she
yeah,
had it.
yeah. So my thing is like this, the great thing about it for me when I caught it is like I was working out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it wouldn't have taken me out if I was if I wasn't working out, it would have took me out. But thank God I was working out.
Yeah, but working out does help the immune system. I mean, I used to be a person that gets sick often, but since I've been heavily in the gym, I hardly get sick. It's really weird. I used to get sick often. So,
Yeah, I mean my thing is like this, like I haven't worked out in a while. I miss it. I need to get myself back into it. But boy, I'm glad I was working out. When that happened.
right. But let me get back on
Yeah, so
subject some more. But I was just thinking, like, it was so much that they stopped because it was people dying everywhere, and they came over here. They got over here, and it was bad. But I said this, bro. I said this before they had to shut it down. I'm like, people gonna lose their minds. It's gonna be certain people that need to vent, ain't gonna be able to vent for us, go to that bar to go have a good time, like your auntie, wherever the case can be. Uh, People ain't gonna better go to their karate class. People ain't gonna better go out and go visit their friends. People that need to get out that toxic house or that toxic environment, and they had to sit up in that house to that loved one in case it can be, and they couldn't stand each other. So, but one thing was
mhm.
always open,
What's that?
the liquor store.
Oh man, that was like you had to have that open. It's a joke, but you
Yeah,
just
though,
had to
ain't it
have that
though?
open.
Ain't that something though? The liquor store had to stay open though. They kept that going though, huh?
But because my thing is like if you don't have any type of alcohol in you, you can't make it to that hospital, bro.
Yeah,
So my thing is like they need to make sure they need their money.
right,
It's just it's a damn pitfall.
right, right. But when we was talking earlier, which I didn't know, some you went through in your past for counseling. I didn't know it's really free counseling out there like that because I ain't never been
Yeah,
endowed
man.
to use it. But I hear you.
Yeah, man. It's just it's certain ways to go about getting free counseling, and you can go to like get a discount from a hospital. They call it a discount. If you qualify for it's a certain base of money that you of your income. And if you qualify, it's basically free, and then you could go get you some free counseling, bro.
Is it a certain number? Because I forget. Is it 411 or is that the information line? I forget.
That's the information. That is the information line, sir.
Huh? I'm right.
That's the information
I
line.
was right.
That, that was no. That's just information line,
That's what I
sir. That's like
said. But it's a certain
I
number. I
don't know.
forget. I'm pretty sure you can Google it. Whoever, for my people, for his counseling. I know for a fact. That's what some people needing because everybody on a
Oh
strong
yeah.
mindset.
I mean, my thing is like this: if you get yourself some counseling, I mean, like really take it serious and talk about your whatever you're going through. It will help you out. I'm telling you, because I've been through counseling. I had and sometimes it's like not what you want to do. And this is way before we had the pandemic.
Right.
I went through counseling. I was like, at first I was like, man, this is a waste of time. But then I had to like really, you know, get involved and tell them how I really felt, and so I could get through what I was going through.
Right.
So I mean, it's like you, it, it's a you got to be vulnerable to like do all
You
this,
know what?
and
Got to be open. I know some people don't like to hear for his change.
yeah, you got right. Because my thing is like we're stubborn. I ain't gonna lie, I was stubborn, and my thing is like, I didn't want to hear nobody tell me how I didn't want nobody knowing what my life was like or anything like that.
Right.
So I was like, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm grateful for the time that I did go through counseling, and I'm not gonna lie, I will be putting myself back through counseling because I'm dealing with some other issues right now, but hopefully I can get that taken care of
More
as
power
well.
to you. That's what people need to do more
Thank you.
often. Like talk to someone. You always got my number. I'll live.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's just like what we was talking about earlier, man. Because when I was going through some stuff in 2016,
mhm.
I 2016, 2017, bro. It was the lowest of low moments where I was I was ready, bro, and I was ready to like really take my own life. But it was if it wasn't for my three little bears,
Right.
uh, I'm so grateful that I thought about them because it would have been a selfish moment for me, and I would not see what they become when they got older.
Right.
So I'm very thankful
Man,
for not taking that route.
using that mind. You gotta have real deep
Right,
thoughts for within. And I was just thinking about you because we was supposed to take a trip not too long ago for that Tennessee
right,
trip, and we lost your grandma. And I was just
right,
ringing back for us what we all went through as people with this epidemic. We
right,
had our normal losses of our loved ones here and there. Black people have our normal loss of violence. I mean, so sadly to say, it's true. Uh, and then we had the epidemic. And we had our in general losses, people losing of cancer, violence upon each other, and it's a lot of we lost a lot of people in the past years, and
yeah,
past
yeah,
2 years been tough, and people got to
very,
acknowledge if you're
very
not
tough.
strong within yourself, you're struggling. Some people don't know how to accept grieving because you gotta accept it. If you're not accepting, you're fighting it. you know.
I mean, don't get me wrong, brother. I mean, like, uh, I lost my sister, my second oldest sister, when I was 12.
Hmm.
So I'm still fighting that one.
Man,
That's a hell of a fight.
yeah,
1996, my sister passed away, and I'm still fighting that one, my friend.
man.
So I mean,
Losses don't get
like
easy.
when you
I mean, I lost
right,
one of my best friends last year, a heart attack, and I just for to think about mindset to show you how show you for my change transformation to show you how it was for my past, how so strong my mental is. Uh, it was a time. It was my teenager years, and we were smoking bud, and I'm not encouraging nobody to smoke, do drugs, but at the time I was smoking, and you know how people
yeah,
be like, let's get a buzz, hit the cigarette. So I hit the cigarette every now and then. So it came a time where he wanted to ask me to buy them high ass cigarettes, go half on it. And
wow,
I'll never forget. I remember like yesterday. I remember the store and everything. the store Arabs and turned into a whole nother store on Right Town and
Mm-hmm.
Blue Ridge. Got 2 levels now. But it was
Right.
like, you gonna go half? I was like, hell no, I quit right now. Bro, I ain't touched a cigarette since then. Call it what you
that's
wanted. I looked
that's
at it
funny.
two ways. Hey, I'm crazy about my health, and I ain't stupid wealthy like I want to be. But hey, if I could save $1, it's making money. Saving money's making money. It's a model I've been keeping and holding on to.
Love that motto. Love that motto, man. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I tried to smoke once a cigarette. You talking about a motherfucker who was coughing up everything. That is not for me.
I'm surprised I was even doing it because my pops used to smoke, be up in the car, and I couldn't stand a cigarette, somebody smoking it in the car. I couldn't believe I brought myself to smoking cigarettes at the time. I wasn't smoke. I just tag it, but I was really mad, disappointed in myself. Like, what are you doing? You know you don't like this.
You're right, bro. Because that one right there. Mm-mm. My grandmother used to chew red men's tobacco.
What the hell is that?
Woo!
Just a tobacco chew?
It's a tobacco chew, bro. And if you accidentally swallow that shit burns everything. And I
You tried it
swallowed it, and
before?
it went down to I wasn't I didn't know not I didn't know I was
You
young.
know
My
no better.
grandmother said, "Hey, I didn't know nothing. I was like maybe 9, 10 years old, and I was like, I asked my grandma, I was like, what is that? She's like, you want to try it? I was like, sure. And she's like, here. And I was like, all right, cool. And she gave it to me. She said, right as I swallowed it, she said, I bet you won't ever do this again. And she surely was right.
Hmm.
She was right. I ain't never touched that stuff ever again.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, so that's just a
That
great
that
example of showing that mind, that strong mind. This you people really gotta understand the mind is very unique and strong and powerful, but if you don't
right,
know learn how to use it or get to learn understand yourself, I always acknowledged I had a strong mind. I didn't have a solid direction or this and that, but I knew I was unique with my mental, my mind, and we all got it, but you got to dig deep for it.
right.
Some people don't
You're right. I was
do
about
that.
to say. Some people don't do that very well. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. It took me a while to get here.
Of course, me too. Took me a while, very very long time, because I lacked that guidance. I had that great mother, but my mother normally worked, and I lacked in guidance. Like I'm crazy on my kids for giving them guidance so they can become
Right,
super great and get knowing themselves before they go out that door. Check yourself before you think about you gonna check anybody else. Because it was a situation was going on. I think 2 days ago in Chicago, the teenagers in downtown Chicago, and they tore it down, just terrorizing the Chicago, bro. And I'm like, they where they
ain't that
parents
some
at for
stuff?
one, and two, where's y'all mental? Where your mind at? When I was a kid, man, we had fun. And I know that's not fun tearing up shit.
Man, I was outside every day playing ball.
Thank you.
It didn't matter what type of ball,
Maybe like
baseball, basketball,
these
football.
times. I'm like, what's different? Y'all missing y'all childhood, big dummy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because once you get
My
old enough, you start acknowledging stress. You be like, man, can I go? If you could push me back when I was 13 and 14, let's go. Let's go. and
right. Shoot.
that,
Shoot, I just gotta say, shoot, thank God for the Boys and Girls Club because that's what saved my life.
man, I was in Boys and Girls Club too. Forget the one on damn by that old damn liquor store that's still there. Ain't that some shit? How the Boys Club gonna be right there by the liquor store that's still there to this
Are you talking about? Are you talking about 43rd in Cleveland?
yep. We
Yeah,
could have caught
that's the
cross
one I
paths,
was.
bro. You
We
was probably
probably
that little
did, man.
kid doing that silly shit, huh?
Nah, you would have never. You wouldn't. The funny thing is, you would not have recognized me because I was a quiet kid.
Yeah, I bet over there in the corner digging in your nose, huh?
I was a quiet kid playing ball. Like that's all you saw about me. I ain't do nothing
They
else.
ain't had no court then, did they? I know they had the swimming pool.
Just, not
Not like that one.
not the not the newer court. It's it was newer when it first built, but we was always in the smaller gym.
Yeah, I mean, I went to that one too. I mean, that's where it was at. I mean, I believe for sure what we're doing in Power Inc. is trying to build something but totally different, where our kids and the youth and us as adults, where we can literally empower ourselves for us working on our knowledge and knowledge of self and meditating. I wish somebody been told me about meditation. I knew of it, but nobody really never told me the benefit of meditating. You know what I mean? And
I meditate every day, bro.
congratulations, cause that uh
No. I mean, I don't meditate like that, brother. I sleep a lot. So that
what
there you
you're
go.
you're hypocriting around here. But
I'm
meditate though,
being
bro.
honest,
That's
bro.
what I do encourage people to do, cause that help knowledge yourself. That help embrace yourself or wherever you're struggling with, man. There's so much power within you, and once you start working on it, they say at least you start off small, doing like 5 minutes. Do it twice a day. Do it in the morning. Do it before you call it a day. And 10 to 20 minutes. I ain't got to do it in 20 minutes. I do at least 5 to try to push it to 7 to 10. But boy, I done
Okay,
got rid of a headache. Like have a headache,
you really did.
the meditate real have a good meditation. I straight got rid of that headache. Took.
That's all. That's awesome right there.
It takes time to
I
get
need.
good at it, where you really feel it. I'm talking about and deep meditation, man. I'm Superman without the cape, damn it.
You're Superman without the cape.
Superman
Well,
without the
hell,
cape, a
I
brother.
can't. Hey, I commend you, my brother.
But yeah, that's what people in general. Like I tell anybody can benefit, supporting or wearing power for us. We encouraging people to change their mindset and reprogram themselves. Because as long as you stole and dialed in the TV, video games 24/7 or your cell phone, you see it when you going down the street. Somebody's face on their phone and they driving. You're not valuing your life. You can't tell me you love yourself and respect, and you driving with your phone right here. Come on now, you don't value your life.
Hey, now, come on now. You got to understand the new age
That
people.
don't mean
They
shit.
do value their life.
People
These
better. I
new
mean,
these new TikTokers, bro.
huh?
These new TikTokers, bro. They value their lives
What?
because if you don't see them, if you don't see them, then how you gonna see if you don't see them, how they gonna see themselves?
Man, they better find themselves, man. They better find themselves because as far as I can see,
That's why.
people dying by the
Hey,
dozen.
hey, look here, look here. What they see, we don't see. We're trying to help them, right?
Yeah,
But they see that this world of TikTok and world of Facebook and stuff like that, people got to see them
that's
every
that's
day.
part of the program. That's part of being distracted. That's part of misguiding your black self or whoever you are. And that's exactly what they want you to do. That's exactly where they want you at.
Of course, that's where they want you because my thing is like if they don't, if we give them no power, guess what? We are the strongest out here. But since we give them all the power with this, uh, you know, take this, take that, just give my face out there. That's all the people want to do. They want to just get their face out there. They don't want to like do other stuff like in the community.
I
It's
just
a
want to
it's
get
a
the bag.
me, right? It's all about me.
Yeah, what about us? And people don't understand it'll benefit us if we unite as people, especially us as black people, because we have not done it. But people in general, that's what people gotta respect. What I be talking about. I got a cool guy at work that's a white guy, and he's under people gotta understand they got us all divided, and it don't benefit us as people. My main focus on us
Right.
as black people because what they doing and what they did to us has been done intentionally. What I mean? It's B1 black first, but anybody should be able to understand we must wake up to do for each other and reprogram yourself. Because as long as we're divided, we get conquered. And it don't benefit if you're white, don't benefit if you're Chinese. Because we look at the system. They raised the cost of living and they literally like robbing us, got their damn hands in our pocket. You know what I'm saying? They the ones running the damn world, these few people with this system, and they failed us when the epidemic hit. And we lost tremendous of people on top of our normal losses of people.
Bro, you telling me, bro? Me and my wife, we looked at a building maybe a year ago, and it was brand new, and it was in a remote place. To me, it wasn't convenient. To my wife, she said, "Oh, it's convenient." Man, they wanted 1,500 for this new place. I was like, God dang! And I rolled past there today. It's still not filled up.
What is it? Talking about
I was
just a
like,
building to do something out of?
no, it's a
Oh,
apartments.
okay, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
15?
this thing's been up for, huh?
15?
15 is the start. That's the start. And then if you want a 3 bedroom, shit, that's 22.
Bro, that's stupid. Ain't nobody bring, man. My point is,
Yeah, but there is people out there that don't want to do the manual labor for just a house.
when it all said and done, you'll never own it. And then if you follow
You
hard
hey,
times, you're in a tough situation.
they you have people out here that don't care. They be like, look here, I have the money. I don't want that responsibility of a house. That's the reason why they do that.
That's a problem for that individual. That's the person.
It's not an individual, it's individuals.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. That's the problem.
Because if it was just one person, a lot of people we having houses. We're talking about, wealth of, giving back to your children, to your, passing stuff
Real
down.
wealth, economics.
Right.
The struggle ain't
So
nice.
you right about that.
And they made it tougher on us,
So,
and we still, as people, have not woke up to acknowledge this system, man. Why people don't be like, man, look at all the Democrat, Republican. They don't be concerned. They don't be sweating. They don't be stressing, scratching their heads. Even the police, they supposed to protect and serve. You don't see them because I read people like, man, like a book. And you see people, they don't care what's going on in these streets. They don't care what's going on in society. Because they not bothered. They go on to their nice little house and they gated community. Facts.
and that's the bottom line. Long as they are safe, they don't have to worry about nothing outside of their own.
Hmm.
And that's where, we as a people, a black community needs to strive to be like.
I believe we can really change the whole damn narrative in the world. I really do. Because I know who we are. And we're intentionally getting held back. We're creative and inventive people. And we're the first people here on earth to have civilizations everywhere. And we ain't holding and running nothing. Nothing. And it's sad. It's sad. And I know if we really people wake up to do for each other, I'm guaranteed we can change the world. I see it. People got to acknowledge we built every damn thing. They still don't know how the hell we built the pyramids. We are amazing people, but people don't acknowledge like it's like that special kid in class, and the teacher really ain't gonna let him vent to do his uniqueness and do what he can do. They hold him back, just like a job, or how it is in society. They don't want to really invest in us. Like if I can get me a $300 loan, $300,000 loan, I'd be rolling with a business. I got stupid ideas.
Hey man, I'm telling you, I believe that, one day we will wake up, and I'm hoping it's sooner than later.
It's
You
no
know
other
what I'm
choice.
saying? And so, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, people have choices, and right now we're choosing not to all the way wake up,
Man, it's like it's
and that's
real
where
simple.
and
It's like,
that's where it's hurting us.
yeah, and it's been hurting us, you know. And people got to acknowledge that shit don't benefit us being in your own lane, chasing the damn golden ticket, the golden money bag, whatever you want to call it. It's not benefiting us, and we losing. Man, we're dying left and right. And people got to acknowledge if we actually unite, man, there's so much power within us as people in general, just people in general. I'm just 100% focused on us as people, but I speak to people in general because we can all change as people because we're all intentionally being separated as the elites comfortable, not worried about the
Right.
people. You know, you got homeless everywhere. I take it personal because they done some cruel shit out here. We got homeless be any damn where. We got to hold it down for ourselves. And people be like, man, what the hell's going on? Talking to this guy today, and I'm like, man, it's the mental. You know, you got an incident that happened with about that. I try not to laugh, but some of this shit be so wow factor. The pizza. Somebody had a disagreement about. I guess the pizza was delivered to another house, and it ended up being an altercation behind the pizza. I guess they went to go retrieve their pizza. That's one
Right.
scenario. Come on, people. Pizza being to get delivered. You ain't hearing about people fighting over pizza and killing people. End of the day, you be like, that's your pizza. Hey, I care less. I mean, that's crazy. I'm just gonna call Pizza Hut, Domino's, whoever. Hey, I ain't got my pizza. Y'all must have took it elsewhere. Problem solved. The cheerleaders we talked about earlier. This dude
Yeah.
shot two cheerleaders. They
Yeah.
cheerleaders.
That right there. That's like that right there. It is really sad for you to do something like that.
Which one you talking about? The cheerleaders, obviously.
The, the
We can't
cheerleaders.
tell. Excuse me. My heart's going. I hope this family, hope whoever got shot, the young cheerleaders, hope they doing okay. But what the hell? He got
Right. Right.
mad because they didn't do a cheer for his silly ass. You know what I'm saying? What's really going on, people? It's mental. It's mental. He got mad because they went to his car, and I believe one of them jumped in his vehicle. But you know what? What that says? Of course, he got mental issues, and that doesn't excuse. I'm talking about the obvious to shoot another person because you don't give a damn about life in general. But she
Right.
couldn't.
That's
The
true.
cheerleaders couldn't have been paying attention. How the hell you get in a car that's not yours? The wrong car. Got in the mother. I mean, you gave you. That's an opportunity for him to take off with you. Come on, man. You know what that is? I bet you what they was doing. Oh, look at this TikTok video, girl. Ooh. Yeah, let me open this door. Yeah, that's the Uber driver. This ain't my car. I'm just trying to understand how did they get in the vehicle and there's somebody in there and this the bad guy.
I mean, wrong. As we all say, wrong place, wrong. You
No,
know.
no, no, no. Come on, people. We gotta start taking some credit for your own flaws. That's a mistake on your end, bro. Come on. No, he shouldn't be shooting regardless. I'm just saying they couldn't have been paying attention. Period. To get in another car. And there was something. There was
I'm
already in
trying.
the car.
I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make some. I'm trying to make sense out of it
I hear
too.
you.
But
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
no, no. I'm. Not, I'm. All I'm saying is I'm trying to make sense out of it because it's like we both have daughters,
Yeah, yeah.
and my thing is like we wish them to we hope and we pray that they don't make mistakes like that,
Man.
and always be cautious of what they're doing,
The collar was
and
going hard on.
right. And so my thing is like by being a father, both of us being fathers, it's just hard for me to understand if you're a traveling team, and this is what you because that's what I got out of it. They travel
Right.
all the time. You have to be aware of your surroundings and what you do,
And
right?
facts. And the reality, bro, it's so true. But we're black fathers, proud to be an African, proud to be who I am. But no, we was working at the job at the same time when the George Floyd shit was going on, and
Right.
shit's crazy because having I guess they had a law they were trying to pass for George Floyd. That shit ain't been passed, and you just I just want people to really wake the fuck up, because you woke or you working on it. Wake the fuck up or stay asleep. It's one or other. You're working on it or you're waking up or you woke. But I'm guaranteed that little girl, his daughter, will want her daddy. Everybody was applying the minute the verdict went through, guilty. Hey, yeah, good. That's what should have went on. That he go out to jail. The family got some money, but at the end of the day, that little innocent girl don't give a damn about none of that shit. She want her daddy.
Daddy back.
She want her
That's
damn
what she
daddy.
wants. Her.
And what's so sad, bro? They have not pushed no law. And far as I ain't heard nothing or seen nothing. They have not built nothing to represent that man and who he is, because that's our brother, and that's what I'm built.
You know why? You know why they haven't done that is because they're looking on his criminal life, what he did in the past. And
Hey, like
they're
Michael
looking
X
for
said,
like
we all been to jail. I got a criminal
that is
record.
true.
Who don't got a criminal record?
I know I got a criminal record. Oh, not a criminal record. I have warrants
Whoa.
that I used to
Whoop,
have.
whoop.
Driving fucker,
I'm
driving.
just saying, but in the day,
Okay.
the shit. They lock your ass all up in jail. You be up in there with those gangsters and thugs, nigga. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was thrown in jail, and there was a crazy mother sucker there, and I was like, you know what? Nah, this ain't for me. Let me pay this fine. I'm out.
Yeah.
I
It's
ain't got time for that shit.
it's unreal, bro. Because I can't get that out of my head because there's so many people crying, people is excited. Bum ass Joe Biden said something, and I just there's just so many I can't. It's so many of us being killed by the police, by the hands of the police. Mike Brown. This is a few that y'all top of
That
my head.
that's where okay. That I'm sorry
Go ahead.
to stop you, but that's where I heard that it was supposed to be something passed. It was from that man right there. Uh,
Mike Brown.
the no, the president talking
Man,
about it's
man,
supposed to be a
bro. He's
George
part of that
Floyd.
system. He don't give a damn, man. Well, hold on. The Emmett Till lynching bill passed. I'm just trying to understand
Wow.
how they really disrespect us as people. They still didn't prosecute the woman and the people for his getting away with his murder, and they ain't obviously killing us with the rope. They killing us with bullets.
Wow.
It's sad. It's totally disrespect, bro. And I forget the name of this book, man. But how they lynched us, us as people, we demand our reparations. That's a check we should always continue to fight for and to get it. And what about everything else for is lynching us? You know what I mean? Or the wrongful lynchings and lynching in general. I plan on doing some deep history on some deep dive and researching on lynching because man, I listened to a book today. Man, they innocently, man, they just kill us, man. It just baffles me, man. Or the massacres, for Tulsa, Oklahoma, East St. Louis, Rosewood, Chicago. I mean, it's so many of those. The summer of 1919, the Red Summer. We talk about one thing for us, they owe for us the reparations for us, enslaving us, our people, our ancestors. But it's so much fucking more we still should be fighting for. So much more.
That
Shit.
is so true.
I Yeah, it's just sad. It's sad how they do it. Tamir Rice, I can't get his time out my head. I don't. Tamir Rice, the little third. I think he was 13. He was at the park to bring it from
Yeah.
there to these times. He was at the park in Cleveland, and the cops
Yes.
pulled up on him like he was the biggest gangster, and they
In the
unloaded,
world.
killed him. That shit fucks me up. He's at the park doing what kids do with a BB gun.
Yeah, that right
Got
there is like,
huh?
what do you want? My thing right there is like, what do you want the young man to do? Like,
Man, ain't they got off with it, and we all. Well, I can't say we all, but certain people are so happy with the George Floyd. What about that young fellow right there? What about him or Eric Garden that was choked out? You know what I'm saying in New York. It's so many of them. I can go for days, but it's sad because that's why I'm trying to get people to wake up so we can change our mindset, to change our tactics and change our logic and change our approach and how we do things and understand this system. We got to change how we think, people, to really make a change for us in life in general. Shit.
if you don't have change, I don't know what to tell you. If you're not,
The same shit will continue to go on, and you'll think motherfuckers be tired of this shit. I'm like, man, I'm tired of going to. Yeah, we tired. So what people do? Oh, I ain't gonna go to funerals no more. I'm tired of seeing this on the news, so I ain't gonna watch the news no more. Like I tell people, man, it don't benefit you. You know what I'm saying? It puts us in a place where we going along being content, okay, to get no press. It's a joke. It's a joke
yeah,
until you get that phone call. It show people, man, and that's what it is. People got to acknowledge we getting killed. It ain't the Mexican,
they only
Chinese,
want you. They only want you to acknowledge when it's like you said, it's they people. Help them at that time.
and
So I
it's
mean, my
sad.
thing is like, let it, everybody. We're for everybody. Our people. You know. So,
And
but
some
yeah,
people just not willing to fight. I'm like, you a coward. Without our ancestors before us, we still be enslaved. Our people fought back.
right. That's so true.
They fought back. So it's just tough to see what's going on in these day and times, to have so much technology for us to still be divided. Like you be hearing rappers still beefing and people just still. I'm like, why would and then I be shocked. People's entertained by seeing brothers fight each other. I'm like,
Well,
did Biggie Smalls and Tupac, did either one of them win?
I mean, if you think that's funny, it's just people are still watching these housewives and all
Oh, the
this
bicker.
all that bickering and shit like
Oh,
that. Like, if that keeps y'all going, then hey,
that's entertaining.
it's entertaining to somebody. I mean, that's the reason why they still going on to this day.
And it's fake. I mean, it just show you. It just baffles me, man, because we got so many reasons to do for each other, and people really talking about the bag of money. Man, we hold the bag of money in our own pockets, and we give it away every day. We go spend money. We
Don't
don't
know how
own
to
no
hold
business.
on. Don't know how to open nothing. Just a simple store that like start up for
Simple
black
store.
people.
And I
Just
try to tell people like what Nike do for you, what Tommy Hilfiger do for you, what your Bows do for you, what Timberlands do for you, what Jordan do for you. You know, once y'all wear power, that does for the people, and we standing up for the people, and we're making change. So if people just
right,
acknowledge buy black, if we buy black, it can change. You know, money ain't gonna change everything, but for people like myself and organizations like what we're pushing, we're gonna be in the hood in the environment making change for us, changing the mind and showing people and doing certain games and activities with the youth and the adults and all ages that show how we can unite, sit up and read books. It's so much technology out here. I plan on like throughout the week, my new thing gonna start playing my audio, and it can be you or anybody. When I'll let the audio go, do some, let some like a paragraph or a chapter go, and we discuss a little bit. It's just
okay,
we need more insight, and people got to see it for themselves to be awakened. They got to see the powers inside you truly. When it sound like the superheroes, but it's true. The power is inside you. It's so true. But if you don't know it's there, you'll never search. If you ain't had nobody give you that direction, because the church ain't gonna give it to you. I hate to tell you people. I hate to tell you my people. The church ain't done it because that's the case you would have been got it. Church is a way of being controlled, and it's still controlling us, and we making them rich, and they ain't empowering the group. Let's be brutally honest with yourself. But
I used to think that church was the best thing. And then I got older. I was like, I'm done with this.
hmm,
So my thing is like, look, people that go to church, God bless you. I know I can't do it. Okay, so there's people that been in church since they were yay high, and that's all they believe in. And so if that's all you believe in, then you know what?
it's crazy, bro. It just shows you people you can't possibly know your history, the true history, the facts of Black history, or our history, to still go in that church. If you know the truth, it was two things: how they captured us and controlled us and did us and maintained us and held us captive for so long, and did what they did to us. It was junk science and the church. Church upstairs, slave dungeon downstairs. It was those two strong things right there.
Hey,
Facts.
that is my thing is like this. I didn't know until like I did some research that they had an Africanville in Canada.
African what?
Africanville,
What you mean? Village?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, we,
and
we was
they
everywhere.
and they built a church out there, and then you know they had their own community. They created a whole bunch of stuff. Especially they were the first people to make the they had their own NHL hockey. They created hockey, and I'm like, they created something that we didn't even know about, because I just found this out maybe a week ago, that we were this powerful creating stuff, and we don't get no credit for now what they do now.
Where they stole everything that we have created in life in general. You name it. The Black people, the this damn computer, the cell phone. We did this, and
Right.
they took it from us because we don't hold no power. We hold no power, and we're not united as people. This is our being united is the basics we can do. That is the damn basics, because that's fighting power. And, we better demand justice and everything. We better get some things accomplished. But we're so freaking divided. This is that's what people don't understand. If you know your history, you'll know that's the first thing they did. Well, because we had tribes and we were everywhere, but they divided us intentionally so we wouldn't have that same language. Because we're deep in our language, and they didn't put the same people in the same tribe on the same plantation, so they wouldn't communicate. They didn't allow the state get together, two people to get together, three people to talk. People got to acknowledge what they did to us in history, how they fucked us up mentally, brainwashed us. That's what it is. It's the simple shit. They say when to hide something, put it in the book. It's shit in the book. They just didn't make, and force where we couldn't read. It was intentionally. It wasn't for you can be able to get intelligent. It's so your ass wouldn't be able to read about who the fuck you are. Whew. It fucking drive me crazy because I didn't know, obviously. When nobody putting it out there and tell me. I sure wish somebody did, because I would have been made my transformation long time ago. But people think reading is you a nerd, or no, you dumbass. The books that's the information out there is for us, because we are the first people and created people here on earth. It's certain books out here tell you what they did to us, and it tell you who you are.
Yeah.
It tell you. It tell you. That's why they didn't want us to read. It was personal. you know, We read like a motherfucker. We go off to their schools to this day, but the books and shit you gotta read that for you, you gotta go buy
Yeah,
the shit. That's what they don't want you to read because it's still like that to this day. That's why you gotta go purchase. You can't go to the library. Library don't got the shit I'm talking about. They don't shit I can show you right. Dirty Little Secrets, Clyde Anderson. They don't got that. They don't got Paranomics. Two amazing books. They don't got that shit to talk about how they lynched us and easily get away. You know what I mean? To this day, it's no fucking law, just like the police. It's no laws that could prevent a lynching. Well, no lynching, but a race mask or war can go off right now. Shit. So that's why they don't want us to know. They don't want us to know our history.
man. You know when they used to lynch us, it was a celebration. They got dressed
Thank
up.
you. Yeah, motherfucker, man. That's a book I ain't got. That motherfucker ain't cheap. It's like $100 at least. Motherfuckers got
Yeah,
actual photos. Motherfuckers smiling in that motherfucker. Like what recently went on in Kansas City. The 16-year-old they got shot by the 85-year-old man in North Kansas City. That motherfucker guaranteed he's one of the motherfucking kids probably in one of them damn pictures.
yeah, fool.
For real. Or how about, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say that he's not, but I'm not gonna say
You
he
can't.
is
You can't.
because
Those somebody's young grandpas and shit. You know, what the fuck? What's the Cowboys fucking owner?
how
He
you
was in
say?
one of those shits about the Arkansas where there was what the fuck that
Yeah,
was?
not trying to accept black kids.
Yeah, he was one of them motherfuckers in the picture. And motherfucker, we should be hot about that shit. Y'all some man. People wake the fuck up, man. We working for these same motherfuckers that enslaved our people. These motherfuckers intentionally brainwashed us. They say long as your they got your brain, don't gotta worry about your actions. People wake the fuck up. Miseducation. Oh my goodness, the knowledge out here, the information out here is mind blowing. I can't stop, bro. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? Oh, oh,
You
that's
on
the knowledge.
you on a roll, aren't you?
Hey, bro, get you a candle. Hey, that
You said give
motherfucker.
me a candle.
Hey, the tablet. Get
Oh,
you one, motherfucker.
okay.
Hey, telling you, bro, the shit be on there, be giving you free books. I'm like, shit. Wife be looking, I be nigga, I ain't never been so happy about reading in my life, bro.
Ain't that some shit though?
It is,
Ain't that
bro.
some shit?
It's really mind blowing because man, I know who we are. I know we're some gifted motherfuckers, man. We are. To still be here, to know what they're intentionally doing to us, and for people to not even see it, they go it's people raising their hand up and doing exactly what they wanted to do. Hey, Valentine's come up. Go to the stores. Go buy what we have on the shelves. Hey, we divided y'all when we enslaved y'all. Would y'all please stay divided and just chase the money and come work for us? That's why I would give a commercial. That's what the fuck I should do. I try to not be so strong, but some of this shit you can't take serious, and I fuck offending people because people are dying. We're getting killed. And I'm just trying to encourage them, wake the fuck up. You know, I be laughing at myself. But that's what people doing. I'm in my own lane. Nigga, keep saying that shit when there's 10 motherfuckers with tiki torches outside your door.
Well, I mean, you can't blame them because they're in their own lane until something happens.
Yeah. Oh, bro, this should be crazy. Yeah, motherfucker, till something happen, they calling their cuz. Call my cuz. Like,
For
come
what?
on.
I mean, my thing is like, you calling your cuz for what?
For that bring that heat to inflict violence. You know, can we all click up so we can? I mean, let's start a business like myself or organization, and let's lift up of ourselves as people. Let's make Power Inc. the new Jordan. If that boy, I can show you better. I can tell you. I get tired of telling people. You know, you see me in the.
Well,
You'll
all
never
I
see
gotta say
me.
is all I gotta say is get ready because you're gonna get tired, or because it's not going to like just happen like that. So
I
might as
know.
well keep getting tired, sir. So
Yeah.
It's amazing that just how you say about the Jordan stuff. They got a new movie about Air, so
Yeah,
it brings more revenue to who? Michael Jordan, and to the
man.
Nike.
People that I heard people talk, getting all excited. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Our people are getting killed in Jordans. They got them on, getting killed, fighting. Man, come on, man. Come on. Then we really don't got money like that. We be out here fronting. You know what I'm saying? We don't have wealth. I ain't saying we're broke, but we don't have wealth, and we're taking our money out our pockets, and it's not returning, not a penny of it.
I will say this. I will say this. I once was that fool who bought a pair of Jordans.
I had a pair,
I
of
did.
course. What nigga
I,
didn't?
I
You feel like you left out if you didn't.
no, no, no. I'm just saying. I bought me some Jordan trainers. Hated them motherfuckers because they hurt the back of my damn ankle.
You up here
But
reminiscing. Ankle still sore. My shit still ain't been right.
nah, I ain't saying it ain't been right. All I'm saying is like it was the worst purchase of my life.
Really?
Yeah. If I could go back, I'll go buy me the if that was still me. I'm just saying if that was still me, I'll go back and buy the 2000 and what's that 2003 ones when he was with the Wizards,
Mm-hmm.
the white and blue ones. Oh, any day, every day.
Any day,
But
any day.
I'm not that guy no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy no more.
That's why people just question themselves sometimes. Do that? Is that gonna empower me? Is that gonna empower the group? Buying Nike and Jordan or Timberlands or Tommy Hilfiger? Come on. Will it make sense if I support organizations like Power Inc. and other
I would
organizations like Black Panthers that out here standing up for the people? That would empower the black people.
I would hope black people are not still wearing Tommy Hilfiger after he came out and said that um, his clothes were not meant for black people.
There's probably somebody buying some right now. Motherfucker, well, I just seen a couple people with a whole Tommy Hilfiger outfit on, black as night.
Again, the man sat there and said it on national TV.
Yeah, somebody
That,
talking about trying to tell me it wasn't true. I'm like, man, I know for a fact that shit is true. He said it out his own mouth.
but he did apologize later on. He
Like
did.
fuck apology. You
He
know,
apologized like a motherfucker. But all I'm saying is, you can't
that
sit there
clarifies you
and
said it.
tell me how. Right, you can't sit there and tell me that
Shut up,
one thing
nigger. I'm sorry.
that right. You can't sit there and tell me that, hey, that this is not intended for black people to ever wear, and
Yeah,
then apologize and be like, you know what? Because you guys are putting money in my pocket, go ahead and wear that shit. I apologize.
bro. And people, we just don't see it, bro. I had a nice little rant. I be calling it on my channel. We must not be tired yet of being fucking used like they used our ancestors. We must not be tired yet of wearing they freaking gear. We must not be tired yet of these damn schools intentionally lying to our children within history. We must not be tired yet working for these damn people. And I can keep going.
I mean, it's right there, black and white. We must not be tired.
Now we enjoy it. I love it. You know, I stay right by them. They treat me kind. You know.
It's it's like they look at you like a number.
Exactly. They man, tell me when we had a little
One,
house fire, right? Not
yeah,
my neighbor's a white man, and I'm not saying all white people bad. It's good people out here, regardless, where they background, where they come from, wherever complexion they are, color they are, wherever, whatever. And just a way to divide people. But my white guy on my left, cool. He had my back to run a wire to his house, keep my refrigerator going. As he actually gave a damn. I had his number. He always been a good neighbor since that one. These motherfuckers on my right, couple, man, them motherfuckers looking, bro. They ain't never said nothing. They ain't never like, hey, is everything okay? I see you guys had a house fire, but I'm okay with that. But it shows you their character. I want people really to wake the fuck up. Cause if you know your history and know what they done to us and know what they still doing to us,
Yeah,
you wouldn't be like, oh, that's my homie. Like, boy, you be looking at him with one eyebrow up, like, boy, try me if you want to. Hmm.
you're right about that one.
Don't take my kindness for weakness, cause they want us to be all nice, calm, and content. Cause they conquering our ass, just like my damn job. Motherfuckers ask me, "Hey, you love it here?" I'm like, "What y'all talking about?" They put me in the office. I'm like, "I'm cool." They just want you to be happy. Yeah, they put me in the office and thinking something wrong. I'm like, man, y'all can't read me. Y'all trying to read me? All right, man, I got other things going on outside the job. Like I don't got nothing going on. I'm cool. It just shows you they want you to be happy. They want you jolly. Like, hey, we got fresh new coffee. Hey, got the American flag up there.
And that's supposed to do what?
I'm just saying, bro. That hey, they want you to be happy. I know it for a fact. And for them to ask me for, hey, you okay? We care about you. I'm like, y'all want me to keep doing my job so y'all can keep getting filthy rich. That's what people we gotta understand. We must not be tired yet, cause they getting filthy damn rich off us, off our backs, just like our ancestors. You got, I ain't like my ancestors, boy. Whoop whoop, man, shut up. Even if you in these streets, I believe E40 said, we don't own no planes, we don't own no trains, and we don't own no damn boats. We still getting used, nigga. Let's wrap this. That was
That's
a good
funny.
time. Hope somebody gets some out of some brothers talking and encouraging our people to wake up for change and let's come together, unite for the better.
You're right about that one, brother. It was good talking to you, man.
All right,
Do this again.
I'll chop it up with you later, my brother.
All right, then, brother. Bless.
All right,
Have a blessed night.
you too, bro.
All right.
All right, my people. That was my brother Eddie. Give you some more insight. Two brothers communicating, willing to stand up for change, and trying to encourage others to do the same. Wake up, meditate, work on your knowledge, work on reprogramming yourself for a better solution. And it's all about mindset. That's my time for the night, my people. Hope you liked it. Hope you be a subscriber. Smash the like button. Support your brother. Get a t-shirt to show unity. PowerUsNow.com. And watch me continue to push forward and encourage you to do the same for change. And watch me grow or be a part of it or support it. Till next time, my people, protect each other, unite with each other, be power. Peace.